Hello, YouTube Pipe community. Brendan here, the Brandywine Valley Piper. Hope you're having a good day, and just wanted to jump on here and do a quick video. I wanted to do one over the weekend, actually on the 4th, but I just didn't get a chance. I was enjoying the time with family, and we set up a nice little, almost like a little camping set up in the backyard, and the hammock, and it was nice. So I was just kind of enjoying that time. So I hope everybody had a nice 4th of July weekend. It was nice that it was on a Friday, so a lot of people got 3 days for the weekend, so got a nice long weekend. So that was, it's always nice when it falls on a Friday, a holiday. But I hope everybody was safe and got to see some fireworks. Everybody hopefully still has all their fingers and their limbs and everything. So I hope everybody was safe. We just had a couple of small things you buy like Walmart for the kids to see. But after that, we just kind of sat on our porch and just watched fireworks going off all over the place. So that was kind of nice. Housekeeping. So I am smoking, I forget what this one is called. Hi. Oh, sorry about that, I'm back. Sorry, my wife was at the door talking to me. Anyway, I forgot where I was, talking about fireworks and everything. Oh, what I'm smoking. So I got some Haunted Bookshop in my, it's not a Dr. Grabo, a Medico, which is a nice pipe, but it gets really hot, so I got to be kind of careful with it. I don't know, it's one of the, you might not be able to see, there's magnets on the top. It's the magnetic top. And I don't know if that is one of the reasons it gets real hot, but I definitely couldn't smoke a Virginia or anything in this. It gets just really, really hot. So anyway, so got some Haunted Bookshop in here. Let me get it backlit here. So it was a nice 4th. I hope everybody else, like I said, had a nice 4th of July. July is always a fun, busy month for us here in the house. Because you got the 4th of July, then my son's birthday is at the end of the month. My birthday is the 9th, so Wednesday this week. So I actually was online yesterday and got myself part of my birthday present. I needed some new tobacco, so I kind of bit the bullet and just bought a little bit last night. The main reason I wanted to buy some is kind of one of the purposes of this videos. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the Nutty Irishman, Cornell and Deal. This stuff is so good. I did not expect it. I'm not a very big aromatic fan, but there's a lot of times, I've had, a couple bowls of something strong like Haunted Bookshop, and I just can't, I shouldn't have any more nicotine without getting sick. So I like to go to, something a little bit not as strong, weaker. I don't know if that's the right word. But I try to get to something that just doesn't have as much nicotine, and this has just been perfect. I don't even taste much nicotine, even though it is a burley. I don't really I can smoke that after smoking something that's really, really strong, and I'll be fine. So I've kind of really been enjoying that when I just want to smoke something, but I also don't want any more nicotine. So even though it is a burley, it does have some, but, and the taste, I love the taste. It's very light. So I get a little tint of the Irish mist, I think is what they call it. Or the Irish mist. I get a little bit of that, but I can definitely taste the burleys and the tobacco in there. So that's one of the other things I really like about it. So I found a tin of it at a local B&M, when was that? A couple months ago. And so I went through that tin pretty quick. So I wanted to get a couple ounces of the bulk. So hopefully that's just as good as the tin was. So there's also a couple other things I wanted to try. I haven't been able to get the autumn evening, so I wanted to try a little bit of that also. Trying to mix in a little bit more aromatics, just to kind of spice things up a little bit, because it does get a little bit stale, kind of smoking the same things over and over again, even though they're my favorites, but sometimes I like a little bit more variety. So anyway, there was a couple other things that I got, so I'm looking forward to getting that, hopefully this week. But if anybody knows any other blends like this, not necessarily taste-wise or notes-wise, but the fact that it's just a slight aromatic, it's got nice burleys. I prefer burleys in my aromatics over, a lot of Virginias. But it's very subtle and has great flavor. So I know there's a million aromatics out there, but there's a lot of the nasty goopy ones, and that's not what I want. Something very subtle. So if anybody knows any other kind of Cornell deals that are similar to this, but maybe a different flavor, leave it in the comments, because I'd be curious to know, to give that a try also. Oh, so that's pretty much it for the weekend and the 4th of July. So again, I hope everybody had a great weekend, great holiday. I'm just glad it cooled off a little bit. It's been so warm here. The weather's just been crazy with the floods and the heat and everything over the last couple of weeks. It's just been crazy, but it's summer. We got to get used to it. Anyway, that's about all I got today. I'm just gonna enjoy this bowl and get my day started. So if you haven't already, if you like this video, definitely give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely give me a subscribe. I'd love it. I'm really enjoying making these videos and putting content on the channel here, and kind of interacting with other presenters on the site. So spread the word. Anyway, well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day and take care of yourself.